Hello YouTube, Blue State Refugee here. Today we're going to talk about two methods of grinding the whole bean after it's been roasted. Whether you purchase your beans green and roast them at home, or you purchase roasted beans from your favorite coffee shop, then these are two different methods. Okay, on the right here we have what's called a Burr grinder, and that uses two different cutting heads that rotate, and you adjust the spacing, bigger or smaller, between the cutting heads to adjust the size of the grind. This happens to be a Krups. It's not a bad little grinder. There's some things I really don't like about it, but there's some things that I really like about it. I like the big container here for the beans. I like the fact that you can dial in the size of your grind. Over here you can tell it how much to grind, how many, based on how many cups. It's some type of graduation. I don't know what it breaks down to, but the one thing that I really don't like about this, especially being a manufacturing guy and doing it for quite a number of years, is this is not designed for, not only not designed for manufacturing, but this is not really even good to try to get the coffee out. Most scoops and everything that I have, I can't fit in here. I have to put it into a secondary vessel to then, make my coffee. So I think that this is the real big flaw of this whole unit. Other than that, if you can live with this design, which almost looks like a Batman logo or something, then go ahead and purchase it. I mean, it's got switches and proxy switches and dead man, so you can't grind it without the container in. There's things fully guarded for the burr head below, and I think it does an excellent job of grinding. It makes a very, very fine espresso powder for making AeroPress coffee or espresso. The other grinder on my left is it's got blades, two blades that rotate. You put the cap down after you plug it in, and you initiate it by pressing the thing. Now the downfall on this is twofold. One, you have to be precise in your timing as to get your grind the way you want it. And the second problem is, coffee after it's been roasted is almost a living, it's a food, it breathes. The problem with the blades are they spin so fast that they tend to burn the coffee if you're not too careful. So for me, this is for coffee. For this, I've relegated this to grinding hot peppers, and that's about all that thing is good for. Okay, so if you need a hot pepper grinder or any other spices, this is the thing to get. If you're really serious about coffee, you're going to want to invest in a Burr grinder. Now, I had a Black & Decker that this replaced for probably 12 years before it died. So they're pretty hardy, and I think they're a good investment. So if you've liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Blue State Refugee. It's always important to develop a mindset that we must think free and act free to truly be free. Long live the Republic.